You can just listen to EDM, like me. EDM's good. Probably can't even hear it, so I'm just dancing to nothing. Should we turn it up? My name's Nina, for those of you who don't know, and I want to talk about something when it comes to struggling with Lyme disease. Through all this, I've tried my very best to not let this really destroy my quality of life, because I have to remember that this doesn't define who I am or define my life. I mean, hopefully one day I can make an impact or bring awareness or just like help people around me that are going through the same thing. For a while I didn't really go out or do anything because, you know, I couldn't, but I always try to go out with my boyfriend. I always try to surprise him. I mean, he knows how hard it is for me, and he doesn't care if we just sit around and do nothing. I found it to be easier to find something, no matter how hard it is to find, to distract you. You know, I mean, I could list a million things of why I can't do something, but I don't want this to control me. I have started my own cake pop business, which is not easy. I mean, I sit there making cake pops for hours, and it puts me in a lot of pain, but it's a distraction, and as hard as it is, I still work. I work at a pharmacy, and I work 3 days a week, 10 to 2, so 12 hours a week, which is nothing compared to what I used to work. But you know, I live in an apartment and I have rent to pay, and I really think I would go crazy if I didn't do anything. If not doing anything at all is just giving into it. It's letting the Lyme disease control you, and that's something I've always said to myself that I would never let happen. What I can tell you is that when you have Lyme disease, you become the master at faking it, at being happy and smiling all the time and looking like a normal person, because there can be nothing wrong with you if you look like this. If you look like a normal, happy person, there's nothing wrong with you, right? People always come up to me and they're like, how could there be anything wrong with you? You look so normal. And I do look normal, but not because it's easy to. I mean, I used to not smile this much, but I've learned a lot, and I've gained a lot of strength and courage and wisdom. I've gained a lot of wisdom. I always call myself like a 90-year-old because of like the pain and stuff, but also, well, plus the pills. There's a lot of pills that I have to take, but my wisdom level is like a 95-year-old man that's like been through like a bunch of wars. Like, you gain a lot of wisdom from those things. That probably wasn't a good analogy. I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say because my brain doesn't work. I even write notes and I don't even know what to say. I don't mean to sound like a person that just like randomly says statistics, but there are 300,000 new cases a year of Lyme disease, and for how common it is, you'd think people were more educated on it. And that's something that is just so stressful to deal with when it comes to like Western medicine, because no regular doctor gets Lyme disease or understands it or even looks for it. And that's why I went 3 years without knowing I had Lyme disease and just suffering from all the random diagnosis I had. I'm so used to it now that I've kind of gotten to the point where I don't really, oh, I really want to hang out with this person, or I really want to go to Six Flags, because I can't do any of those things anymore, right now at least. And I can't tell you how strong to be or how to feel. I'm just telling you that it gets easier the longer you go through it. Everything that you lose, you have so much more to gain when you get better, because you figure out how strong of a person you are and how much courage you have, and that you're a fighter and a warrior. And it just makes you want to achieve so much more in life for suffering for so long. Say bye.